All right, so after last night's live stream with the coach Sheldon Harrison, look, coach, if you're watching, I got nothing but love for you, brother, nothing but respect. But after that live and just seeing everybody say that Alexa Grasso is ducking Valentina Shevchenko and that she's afraid. All right, so I want to issue a challenge to you Valentina Shevchenko fanboys out there who are talking all this mess about Alexa Grasso ducking. I'm going to issue a challenge. Okay, so Alexa Grasso is ducking Valentina Shevchenko because she hasn't been vocal about that fight, about that title shot with Valentina. She doesn't seem, I guess, fired up, and she talked about wanting one more 5-round fight to get better adjusted to 5 rounds. And you guys see that as scared. Okay, well, I got some dirt on you Valentina fans. What about Valentina Shevchenko saying that Taila Santos isn't deserving of a rematch and she needs to work her way up, and asking for easier fights with Alexa Grasso and Manon Fiorot, matchups that she's more guaranteed to win? How come she is trying her best to avoid the Taila Santos rematch? See, two can play at that game. I can look at what Valentina is doing with Santos, and I can say that Valentina Shevchenko is ducking that Taila Santos smoke, okay? I'm not here to argue about the decision, whether Valentina won or lost. That's like water under the freaking bridge. Does not matter at this point. Yeah, whatever, Val won. Whatever, damage control, whatever. But that was the toughest fight in her flyweight run, a fight that she came so close to losing. And that's a fight that a lot of people thought that, arguably she did lose. And that's what makes the Taila Santos rematch the biggest fight in the division, whether Santos is coming off a loss or not, because she gave Valentina all she could freaking handle for 25 minutes. And fans want to see that again. They want to see if that was a fluke or if Taila Santos really is the one to beat Valentina, or if that was a bad night. That is a big fight, and that fight makes a lot of sense to happen right now. And that fight could be next. And Taila is making all kinds of noise, but Valentina is being dismissive and trying to do her best to avoid that rematch, right? So isn't it fair to say then that Valentina Shevchenko is ducking Taila Santos? Valentina is ducking Taila, and she's afraid of her because she's saying that Taila Santos doesn't deserve a rematch, and she wants Taila to take another fight. Meanwhile, she's asking to fight Alexa Grasso or Manon Fiorot. How about that? How about that? Huh? Isn't her asking for more favorable matchups that she's more guaranteed to win? Doesn't that sound like Valentina's scared to you? Because if Alexa Grasso is afraid, if Alexa Grasso is so scared, then we have to be fair. We got to say that Valentina is ducking Taila Santos. We have to say that she's ducking Taila Santos because that's a fight that she came close to losing, and she knows that Taila Santos can beat her. Taila Santos has the style to dethrone Valentina Shevchenko, not Manon Fiorot. Alexa Grasso has a slim chance, and I love Alexa Grasso, but it is unlikely that she wins, and that matchup favors Valentina Shevchenko by a landslide, and she knows that those fights with Manon and Grasso, those are literally guaranteed title defenses. If her next fight is Santos, yeah, I could see her winning the rematch, but it's not guaranteed. There's a huge chance that the younger, stronger Taila Santos, who has the ability to out-grapple Valentina, who is a threat to her, there's a high chance that she could take the belt from Valentina Shevchenko. So Valentina doing her best to steer away from that rematch, doesn't that seem like she's afraid? Because she's aware how high the chances are of her potentially losing the belt to her. Just like, Grasso is supposedly so aware that, if I take this fight with Valentina, I'm going to get my ass whooped. I don't want a title shot. Look, if Grasso was scared, if she is scared, okay, fair play. She's afraid, but then we gotta say that Valentina's afraid. Because if Valentina wasn't afraid, just like you guys are saying that if Grasso wasn't afraid, she'd be brash and vocal about this title shot. She would have called for it after she beat Araujo. Okay, so wouldn't that mean by that logic that if Valentina Shevchenko, if she wasn't afraid of Taila Santos, she would be calling for that rematch to go back in there and beat her more decisively to prove a point, right? Because she's not in a rush to fight her again. Doesn't that mean she's scared? Because if she wasn't scared, she'd be like, I want that rematch right away because that's the woman who gave me the toughest fight. That's the biggest fight in the division. And I know I'm better than what I showed on June 11th or June 12th of 2022. I know I'm better than that. And I want to show that I'm better than her. If she wasn't scared, she would say that the same way that if Alexa wasn't scared, she'd say, I want the champ Valentina Shevchenko right now. So if we're going to use that Alexa Grasso is scared logic, we got to use that on Valentina Shevchenko. We got to play a fair game here. And I know you Valentina Shevchenko fans are seething while watching this video. I know I'm pissing a lot of you guys off because it's easy to trigger Valentina Shevchenko fans. Valentina has the most toxic fan base on God's green earth. So I know I'm doing a good job pissing you guys off. Just like you guys did a good job pissing me off with Alexa Grasso saying she's ducking. And you guys, you wanted my response. You wanted me to come to Alexa Grasso's defense. Okay, well, here's my response. You got it. Here's my ammunition that I'm using against you Valentina Shevchenko fans who are coming after Alexa Grasso. You come at Alexa Grasso, you come at me. You mess with Alexa Grasso, you mess with me, and I mess with your favorite fighter. So now y'all who are watching this video, you know exactly how it feels, and you guys know who you are if you're watching this video. Two can play at that game of accusing someone's favorite fighter of ducking a fight. You can play that game. I can play that game too, and I can come back and do it 10 times harder. Trust. This is my clap back video. This is my response video to all you Grasso haters. Alright? I'm telling y'all right now, I've been saying, regardless of the outcome, I do not deny that Alexa Grasso will lose to Valentina Shevchenko. You don't got to put me on the spot and ask me, how did she get it done? I can't explain. She's likely going to get her ass whooped. But regardless of the outcome, I've been saying that that fight will happen down the line. If Valentina Shevchenko is still champion by the time Alexa Grasso gets her shot, that fight is going to be made. It is inevitable. It is inevitable. If the Taila Santos fight isn't next, Valentina named Alexa Grasso as the alternate, and Alexa Grasso responded. She is excited for the challenge. That is Valentina Shevchenko. She wants the fight, and she's ready to step up and put the bullet Valentina to the test. And neither Alexa Grasso, she's going to show up, and she's going to get that title, or she's going to die trying. She's going to go out on her shield, or she's going to be triumphant. We shall see. But I promise you, when this fight gets made, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Because Valentina is the best in that division. Alexa Grasso is one of the best on the come up. When this fight gets made, when Alexa Grasso signs the dotted line, don't say, I didn't tell you so.